Please watch this video. You ain't believe what happened to me. I just spent 7 days living like it was Bible times. No phone, no social media, no coffee, no fast food. Just prayer, scripture, and the simplest food I could prepare. And what I discovered during those 7 days completely changed my life. In this video, I want to take you inside the lessons I learned, the struggles, the breakthroughs, and how God spoke to me when I finally slowed down. The first 2 days were honestly miserable. I didn't realize how addicted I was to noise. I reached for my phone even when I knew it wasn't there. I craved sugar and caffeine like crazy. And silence, it felt unbearable. Without distractions, I had to face myself. It reminded me of when the Israelites left Egypt. They begged to go back because slavery, as hard as it was, felt easier than freedom. That's how I felt. Freedom was uncomfortable at first, but God was stripping away my idols: comfort, convenience, and distraction. By day 3, something shifted. The silence that felt so heavy started to feel peaceful. Instead of filling the gaps with Netflix or social media, I filled them with prayer. Instead of rushing through scripture, I sat with it. And for the first time in a long time, I wasn't just reading words. I felt like God was speaking to me. I realized that in Bible times, people lived slower. They weren't always in a hurry. They depended on God's voice because they didn't have constant noise drowning him out. The more I unplugged, the clearer he became. One of the most powerful days was when I went out to serve others. In Bible times, community wasn't optional, it was survival. People carried each other's burdens. That day, I volunteered and gave to people who had less than me. And something broke inside me. My focus shifted from my discomfort to someone else's needs. And suddenly, I had joy again. Jesus said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." And for the first time in this challenge, I understood it deeply. By day 6 and 7, I felt different. My body was craving less. My mind was quieter. My heart was lighter. And in that silence, God revealed things about me I had been ignoring. My impatience, my distractions, my lack of gratitude. But he also reminded me that his presence is enough. Living like Bible times taught me that joy doesn't come from comfort. Peace doesn't come from entertainment. Strength doesn't come from food or coffee. It all comes from God. I went into this challenge thinking it would just be a fun experiment, but it turned into something deeper. I learned gratitude. I learned patience. And I learned that the same God who walked with Abraham, Moses, and Paul is still walking with us today. We just need to make room for him. Life in Bible times wasn't easy, but maybe that's the point. Faith grows when comfort dies, and what I gained was far greater than what I gave up. If you've been feeling far from God, maybe it's time to unplug. Even for one day, put the phone down, step outside, pray, read, listen, because he's still speaking, and he's closer than you think. If this touched your heart, share it with someone you love, and subscribe for more videos that bring faith to life. Let's grow together.